All right, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Minetest gameplay of sorts. Yeah. And it is 76.5 degrees on September 7th. Yes, it is. So, what we have is, I still can't get away from this world, but I've done some pretty cool things. So let's go take a look. So the back house is finished. So we come down here. Come in here. We got a security system. Right. Because every castle needs a security system. Cool. And we have a kitchen. Very cool. Anything in the refrigerator? No. I'm hungry. But turned out pretty cool for being built in stone. Yeah. We did some detail to the ceiling. Got the table in from the last video. We have a partition here. And we saw that. Cool. But got the little juvenile room and the finished living room. Cool. And to add some color, because I build everything in grays. Bookcase. Cool. And it's just built from different blocks, different from the circular saw. But you could do anything like that. So the main bedroom is done. We've already been through there. We saw the secret squirrel entrance here. It's a closet. Nice. Of course, I had to put fish in. Yeah, I did. So we will go down to the game room. And we will see what we have here. And that was bathroom, of course. You come down here. Look at that. We have a fully game center. We have a nice bar area with lighting. Of course, I had to have flowers and stuff. But it turned out pretty cool. Place to relax. Got your audio. Oh, what's this? A massive fish tank. It just needed it. All the fishies are at the bottom, though. Hi, little fishies. Hey, I'm talking to you. He doesn't want to talk right now. But it turned out pretty cool. So it's a nice atmosphere, nice use of colors. Then you come down here. And you have a computer room. Very cool. Yes, it does. And every place needs a laundry room. One day I will not care so much about realism. But there you have it. It's real. And I made a huge mistake before recording this video. I'll show you in a minute, but I ended up wiping out half my map and had to reload from my backup, which is always a good thing to do, to keep a backup before you start making any major changes. Yes. So that is the main house. So this comes off of here. And let's see, the fireplace going good. Yep. This comes back off of here. I wanted to do something with these pillars, but that would mess with what I had going on out here. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Well, yeah, I did. I meant to do that. So we have the horse stables, we have the patio, we have the restaurant in the back. We have everything. We have a weird looking horse. Got little boat docks. it turned out really cool. But there's one last thing that I want to do. Well, the two last things because of that house over there. And that is the castle that was found. Cool. So this area is done. So you come out here. We're going to go down into the basement. We found this little room. I act like another security camera. I act like I found it. No, I built it. We're making like a, what do you call it? We're setting the scene. But you come down here into like where they used to mine. And there's the corridor that goes out to the back. And then it goes out to the front. Oh yeah, I gotta show the front. But come down here. And you can imagine, so that's where we're gonna exit. But we're gonna keep going. Now this down here is gonna be the last thing that I do. So you can imagine uncovering this area. And this is going to be there's going to be a grand like castle entrance here with pillars and everything. And the real cool thing is that I have a lot of mods that support like castles and different columns and such. So we are going to do that. But the main thing is I need to use a different color. Because we have the stone pillar base and pillar, but I'm thinking about desert stone. That should look pretty cool. Because what's going to happen, this area is going to be dark, as you could see. But if you put, if we do that, it's going to blend in. So maybe we'll do something like that. Because that's going to stand out. Except for, now you see I have to play with that. Because for whatever reason, that didn't, maybe it would help if I use the right block. There we go. See, now that looks cool. And I think I can pull that off. Move that over. No. Yep. So there's enough stuff there that we can play with. And you can see how much that stands out against the gray. Cool. So that's what I'm going to show in the next one. And I want to keep going in that direction. And I was thinking about a couple like little shops that line the walls, and then you go into the main castle. And it's not very uncommon. There are a lot of civilizations that used to build into the side, and we have other things here, into the side of mountains and caves and such. So that takes care of that. Very nice. So that's a little hidden area, but it's kind of inspired by, somebody had remarked about the paths, and I think it was Warren. I picked up, because I used to be horrible at paths, and there was a video by a person, Minecraft. See, there's a thing up there, a Minecraft YouTuber by the name of Grain, and that's when I really got the paths down. That word's hard to say, but he built an underground castle. So it kind of is inspired by that. But I've always wanted to do that. So we come down here, the restaurant is done, or little meeting area. We have some, make it modern with the facade blocks. Very nice. And then we come back here. We have the kitchen area. Well, we have a bar and a kitchen area. Got a smoker. Cool. Come some ovens. I could put a secret passage back here. So what I did was, when I was digging out that area down there, it actually ripped this whole kitchen out. But there you have it. There's the kitchen. That's done. Because it was just sitting vacant. Close that up. The bathrooms I shown before. They're kind of neat. Cool. But then you come back here and you have the wine cellar and the beer storage and the office. See, it says right there, office. And you come in here and we made another office in the unused turret with windows. Very nice. There's a beaver over there. Right there. Where are you? There you are, little guy. Yep. I've definitely lost it. So I like to make use of all this area. But this would be where the restaurant manager would sit. Or who knows. To utilize all this space. There. So this video is going to be short because I have no time. And yeah. So we got some outdoor dining. But it's mostly made to be like a reception area. And this is where the customers would come in. So you could kind of do anything you want back here. And Symbicon had wrote concerning the popularity of Minetest, and I had put a link to the ant venom video, and it kind of was. I gained about 20 subscribers because of that video, I think. So it's kind of cool. Oh, and all this is going to be made into like cavern. As you can see, I started over here shaping it. So it's not going to be square walls, but it will be, that's the nice thing about this is that you can build into the walls. So we can take, I need some more blocks because the blocks that I'm looking for, I don't have in here. For whatever reason, I think it was called Dark Age. And those blocks had the white walls, the chalk walls. So yeah. But I mean, there's a lot of things, simulate some small roofs over here. So there's a lot of cool things that can be done. Actually, just by very similar to what I do with the horse stable, with the roofs. So you come in here and there's going to be this grand area here. So it turned out pretty cool, and it's endless what you can do. But you can imagine finding something like that. We don't want people going back there. Where am I? Oh, yeah, I know where I am. You can get lost back here, too. Cool. So, I forgot to ask how everybody's doing out there. Cool. And the foxes and the wolves are still in the trees. So, yeah. This area turned out really nice. That's a weird looking horse from Pets. Most of the Pets animals are really, really neat. But some, yeah, they look kind of cartoonish. So we have this area here. And you kind of see this coming together like that. Very nice. And I like how it all ties together. So you can have secret passages, you can create lots of different things. But I want to start using way more colors into the builds. And I think this has just enough colors. So there. Because everybody goes, boy, you building gray a lot. Yeah, I do. But then you have to also look at what colors go together with each other. So there's anything done to the outside here is just going to detract. So this is done. Because we have all this here. We have the 2 condos here or whatever. See, something like this. So I have this roof here. I could have extended that out. That would have been kind of cool. So we have that. What is that? There's a dog stuck up on the wall. Cool. So other than the underground part, and then we're going to move on and start playing with something else. Because this is done. The walkways, the tower house. And then I can move on to back here. I don't know what I'm going to do back here with this area. Obviously extend the forest. Do some cool things. So for a few minutes, let's take a look at, I had to be very careful of how much I came out. Man, there's mistakes all over the place. And that's the cool thing about building into the side of a hill. And that being, you can just hide all your mistakes. This has to go back because this is just too shallow. Oh, wait. We have to do this the right way. We have to get a pick. There we go. Now we're really digging. So we're going to spend a couple minutes here. And the whole reason why is you can have like, oh, I know what I could do. It's very similar to, we're going to put some temporary lighting there. It's going to be very similar to, what do you call it? Like an outdoor, I don't want to say bazaar or like flea market type deal, but it will, the canvas, the kind of, the colorful tops like I used in the medieval world. I don't like the look of that, mineral or that ore. So we're probably going to go back about 5. And if you go back to the pyramid, so we know we're going to use that desert sandstone. If you go back to the pyramid build, that had everything indoors, but that was all sandstone. And then I think I can do something with, I think I have some cave material where we can actually light the ceiling. Let's see what we got here. Yeah. I wonder what that stuff does. Oh, that stuff's pretty cool. Glowworms. Let's try that out. And we have all these other gems. Those mushrooms glow. The icicles don't. I wonder what that is. Oh. Wow. Not too... That's cool. And that glows. That does not look good. I don't know what they were thinking there. But this kind of looks good. And it lights everything up. I wonder if I could use that like a flooring. How that would look. I'm going to have to play with it. Because... But that would lighten up the ceiling. We could play with that. There's a lot of different things, but I want to come back here and get the skeleton down and then finish building that. Oh, gotta use the pick. Kind of trying to think of other examples. I don't know. And the whole thing is building underground, but this has to have a specific purpose for me. Like the front of a very glorious front of the castle here, but then some kind of underground mall shops. This is not going to be the height of the ceiling here. So if I do something like that, it's going to be let's see. So we have all these roofs. That might be interesting. We have this red roof. And then we would have a shop built into the wall here. I don't know. I'm not too keen on the look of that. What we would do, let's see, we need the long one. That's a short one, that's a long one. Because I do want it to look old-like. It doesn't look bad. It does give the impression of a shop, but it's too, obviously it's too, would be too narrow. And that would come out. I don't know. It's just some ideas. So we can play with that. It's kind of cool. And use make it a pizza shop. But there's a specific window that I like that I can use. And this window here, it kind of gives, I do have old glass too. I'm just brainstorming ideas here. Where's that old? I had an old glass. There it is. Old window pane. This stuff is pretty cool. This is from, so you can give like that medieval look. Oh, I like that. Just a little too dark. This has got to go up one though. So the roof area, we want to move that. Oh. I'm lazy. So you have to look in the proper direction. Boom. Very nice. And so what that will do, do something like that. And I could, obviously, we don't want all wood. What about, I don't know. I'm gonna have to play with that because I want that to sit in there. But I do like that that look. It's supposed to give off a medieval type. I don't know. I'm going to have to really play with it because I'm looking for an exact look. But something along those lines. And I'm going to put a front on here. That's where that other cool stuff can come in. Why did I just turn that off? Because I really like those facade blocks. And they're in desert stone too. But I'm going to have to change the look of the roof. Oh, we got the columns here too. Very cool. And then what will happen, get rid of this. But then what will happen is, let's see how that would play out. If not, I can use a smaller one. Oh, that looks good. I'm gonna have to play with the colors though. So there would be another building there would be another building here, and it might be set back or brought out one to create sort of in the medieval world how I have that thing. So that's not looking bad. I kind of like that. That has kind of a cool look to it. And then something like that. We need a door real quick to kind of finish that off. And then, unfortunately, I gotta get ready for work. I want a cool door. Cottage door. I really need to make my own doors. We're probably gonna go with this one here for now, just because of time. Cool. So we could have a little, like a little shop back here. So this is actually the start. I'm not too sure about the roof color because I do have different colors. I can even make it out of stone, but you get the idea. This is how this is going to be back here. And it is going to be on both sides. And then in the center here, when you come in the center here is going to be a water feature, a fountain. Maybe you're right, you know, somewhere here with actual, like a waterfall. So you come in, you'll be greeted by this central fountain, and then this is going to go back and you'll have the main like chambers here, and there's going to be 2 or 3 more businesses along the side here, and to create an underground thing, an underground environment. The cool thing is that once I start playing with the roof to make it look like this is all going to blend in. So it's actually going to look like they carved it out. So there you have it. That will work. I'm confident that will work. It'll be cool. And then I want to get onto a modern, I'm liking that. That's going to be cool. We're going to play with that. I am out of time, but we will finish that. And then, because there's other, oh, I hate that. It's gone. I like the ores, but some of them look kind of tacky, where the coal ones look pretty cool. So yeah, that's going to do it for this. Just a real quick update video. Walk through the house here. I think I did pretty good on adding more colors. I don't know. What do you think? And we come back down here to the recreational area. Watch the fishies. There were fish all over the place, which is really cool. How do you feed these? I don't know. There's a secret door over here and you can throw food in here. Yeah, we'll go with that. So, you know, not everything can be real. I think one place I did put a little like trap door in the top, and it looked really weird. So I'm going to leave you with this gorgeous look of the outdoor area here. And until next video. Oh, I put the clouds back on. I'm going to turn those off though. Until the next video. Goodbye.